All right. So today we wanted to share with you guys. We have Dana and Miriam here, and they've held the position of hospitality. And so this position is open this year for steering. So we thought we would share and I would interview them a little bit. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves, and then share your favorite thing about being the hospitality coordinator.
Okay, hi everyone. This is Miriam, and my favorite thing about hospitality is probably when we get to choose how to make the tables look pretty based on the theme and how to get kind of creative in that area and talking colors and all that. That's fun.
And I guess, so I'm Dana, and my favorite thing about hospitality, I feel like there are many, but I love people and I like making people feel special, and I like fun new things. So I like doing the raffles and giving people fun new things to have.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks. What would you guys say was the most challenging part of the position?
I think for me, I like the raffles as well, but we are in charge of doing the raffles, and there's a lot of opportunity with just a lot of different businesses, and you just want to get to all of them. So I think for me, sometimes just following up with all of the people, the businesses that I want to inquire about donations, that sometimes I just spaced out with the busyness of life. I wish I would just be able to focus on it a little bit more to be able to get really exciting raffles for all the moms.
And probably the hardest part, I would echo what Miriam said, but I guess I would add for me, I get a little bit nervous before the meetings. Just my personality. I felt like I wanted everything to be perfect before everybody got there, and accepting other people's help with the position and like letting other people help set up. So managing kind of my own anxiety of that, but also growing in being a team player and kind of just learning to go with the flow in that.
Yeah, and we had a pretty big steering team this year, which was awesome. So we did have lots of help, but all the years that I've been on steering, we've always loved to work as a team. So that is a good thing about being on steering, is that you have backup. So cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna screen share a little bit so we can go through. So for every position, we have what's called a year at a glance, and it kind of gives the new person or us holding the position just a little reminder of what tasks take place for that. So I'm going to screen share, and that will come up. And so if you guys just want to talk a little bit about maybe walk through the year a little bit, you guys can trade off months or something like that, and just to give an idea of what tasks are involved with hospitality coordinator.
I'll go ahead and go. So kind of in the beginning it's super fun, where we get the theme from the coordinator, and then we can kind of just decide what we want the feel of the decor to look like, which Miriam was talking about. That's super fun to kind of put that together, and color schemes and textures and things. And then we start to reach out to the vendors for the raffles, which is also a very challenging part, and following up and actually getting the raffles. But that can also be super fun, because there's so many creative things that we can businesses we can reach out to, and items we can get. And then it's just a matter of kind of, as we get into the meetings, stuff just kind of comes up throughout the year, and we move through it, and like working as a team, we get a lot of reminders. So it kind of goes through the months pretty easily right there. Do you have anything to add, Miriam?
You mean towards the beginning of the year, like when we start?
Or throughout the year?
Yeah, no, I mean, I really enjoyed this position. I think it's very, in many ways, it's just very simple. I think, yeah, like the core part and deciding all that in the beginning it's very exciting. And then I feel like for the rest of the year, it kind of just, especially once you accumulate quite a few raffles, everything kind of just goes very similar. So, not too much has to go into it. And yeah.
Yeah, and one other thing that we hadn't mentioned that we do is thank the speakers. So we have a budget that we get from the Moms Inc. budget, and we can get whatever we want. We have chosen to do gift cards for the speakers this year, and then we handwrite a thank you card. But people in the past have done a bouquet of flowers and a thank you card, or you can do whatever you want. You can get creative with that too. So that's one of the things for every meeting that we do as well.
Cool. Is there anything else that you'd like to share?
It's fun. It's fun to be a part of a team. It's
Yeah.
It comes with challenges, but that's with anything. But definitely, hospitality is a fun one.
Hospitality, I have to say, is a fun one. I've done hospitality and I've done publicity. And I think one of the things that I like about both positions is just being with the team. I think in neither position did I ever feel left out or like I didn't know what to do. There's definitely support with the ladies in the leadership team, and I really love that. And just being able to get to know each other, get closer, brainstorm together, how to help each other out. It's you don't really feel alone in your position. So I really enjoyed it, just being a part of the team.
Yeah, I feel like that's really true with steering. So it's almost like a bonus table, you know, and you get to see each other more often because we meet. Yeah, I don't know if we've mentioned that before. So we meet for steering the first Thursday of the month, and then we have on the second Thursday we have the Moms Inc. meeting. And then in the third Thursday, we have a leadership training. And then fourth Thursday is another Moms Inc. meeting. So we do get to see each other every week, which is really awesome. So cool.
And the kids get to play.
Yeah, and the kids get to play more too. Yeah, which is fun. So because
more childcare.
Childcare.
I mean, that was very something I enjoyed, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to help out here and I want to be a minister here, but like rarely do you find a ministry that you really enjoy that also provides the childcare for you. Mm-hmm. So that was a big one, and it was super helpful.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate you guys coming on and sharing. And if whoever's watching has more questions, if you're interested, then you can feel free to contact me and put in an application, or you can contact Dana or Miriam if you have more questions about the position. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.